What is up, my Galaxy Gamers? Livy back again. Now, I don't know if you've seen, but recently I did a Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer demo video. So I was going through the other demo discs and I found Crash Team Racing. And seeing as I have Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled for the Xbox One, I thought we kind of do like a little comparison between the two. Now, I know obviously the graphical capabilities for each game going to be different because there's a 22 year gap between them. So obviously Xbox One is going to be a lot more advanced and less polygonal looking than the PlayStation 1 version. And also considering the fact that the PlayStation 1 version is a demo, it's obviously it was still in the works at the time, so it's not going to have everything the actual version for the PlayStation 1 would have. That being said, if you do want to see me do more videos like this where I've got like side-by-side comparison and I'm explaining them, I can do that. I can do it with Spyro, the Spyro 1 demo plus reignited version and the actual Spyro 1 for the PlayStation 1, and obviously Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer, and then Ripto's Rage in the reignited version. So yeah, if you want to see me do more side-by-side comparisons like this, then let me know, because oh, I've got a good one. I could do Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart 7, like the comparison between those tracks. That would be cool. Yeah, if you want me to do them with or without commentary, then let me know. I feel like it might be more interesting with commentary because of the fact that, well, I'm just gonna play the video now and just kind of explain it as I go along. But like, I had to replace the audio for this video with the music from each of the tracks that I played, which I only did 2 of the tracks because that was literally all I could do in the demo version. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, I've literally got the music that I had in the tracks playing right now. So first thing you can see, obviously because PlayStation 1 version is on a demo disc and not the actual game, it's got different loading screens. So like there's a lot more going on in the Xbox One version because everything's kind of moving, whereas with the PlayStation 1 version you just have a still image of the companies that helped produce the games. So also with the home screens in a minute you'll notice the same thing. So like the Xbox One version at the moment you've got Crash catching the trophy, and the PlayStation 1 version again you've got the still image. Also with the what would be the main loading screens, so it's on the PlayStation 1 right now, and there you go, the obviously they drop hints. So as you can see in the Xbox One version it's a lot more shortened down, and the PlayStation 1 version is a lot longer. Also, I would like to point out these are not exactly synced because I'm obviously in on one side I could be crashing into something, on the other side I could be driving just fine. But that is not the case because I am not great at home console racing games. I'm fine with handheld console racing games. I don't know why. It makes no sense to me. But yeah, so obviously you can see there's a more desert-like feel to this track. I think it's called Papua's Pyramids. I could be wrong. It was literally on screen a few minutes ago though. Oh, seconds ago. But yeah, so you've got the more sandy look with the orange sky that's kind of like sunset. And there's not as much like green going on. So then you look over to the Xbox One version, it's a lot more tropical. There's obviously the blue skies, and then you've got the green trees around as well. Whereas this one, it's just like sorry, kind of like a canyon sort of feel to it, and then you've got like desert ruins as well. You've also got these piranha plant looking things, which yeah, I'm just gonna call them the Crash version of Mario's Piranha Plants because I don't actually know what they're called. But yeah. So, okay, so as you can see, I've got both of them have the Invincible version. Well, the Crash Team Racing Invincible version. I cannot remember what that mask is called. You guys know I'm more of a Spyro Mario girl than a Crash girl, so yeah. What else? Oh yes, the 2 timers. If you look, ignore the fact that I am way ahead in one of them than the other. That's just my really crappy racing skills. One of them says time and then has your time going, but while the Xbox One version has a little stopwatch next to it instead. As you can see, they've kind of still kept the layout, with the time being in the top left, the laps being in the top right, and then the map and speed gauge being in the bottom right, and the placeholder positions, like where you are in the race, on the bottom left. That's another thing I wanted to point out with the maps. With there's like, oh, okay, kind of, if it pops up in this one, I'll show it, but like, there's like a power gauge underneath it, which there seems to be 2 of them on the Xbox One version. I'm not really sure what that's all about, because I only think one of them actually does something, but I'm not too certain about that. So this one is Dingo's Canyon. I think I said that right. Obviously, I think because of like the time between the loading screens, because the loading screens for the PlayStation 1 are a bit shorter than the ones for the Xbox One. The Xbox One is already loaded in and has the lights all ready to go for you when you get onto the track, but then the PlayStation 1 version, you have the short waiting screen, and then it loads you in as it's kind of zooming into the track, showing you which position you're in, like where you're starting, where you're on the starting grid. Now, I do have 2 players on the PlayStation 1 version at the moment, so as you can see, instead of just having a map in the bottom right corner of each player, the map is actually going across the line in the middle, and you can see the characters' little icons there, so you can kind of see, judging by who's ahead, like where they are, I guess. I don't know how to explain that. Yeah, also that's another thing, I'm not sure if I don't know if it's because it's more obvious on the PlayStation. If you look at the Wumpa fruits in the top right at the moment, you can see I've got 10, so there's like a little like explosion thing going on in the background behind the Wumpa fruit. I think on the Xbox One version it just glows instead of having a little explosion behind it, but again, that could be graphical limits, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, and that's another thing. Obviously, the PlayStation 1 version is just a demo, so it's not going to have everything that the finished version would have in it. But there's like these little armadillo things that, I don't know if they're armadillos. They roll across the track, and they're an obstacle. If you hit them, you just spin out. But yeah, I think that's... Okay, I'm at the end of the video, I'm just going to pause it. Yes, I'm screen recording this, it's just a bit more easier. I'm sorry. But yeah. I think that's about it. I think I got just about everything in that video. I was kind of speeding through it. I'll try and see if I do another one of these, because this is actually kind of fun to do. Like, I might do one of the Spyro ones next, but if you guys want to see that. But yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys have heard. If you want me to cover it in a video, then I will. I'll find something to do. But, Spyro and Crash have been, well, not them specifically, but like Activision, the companies that involved making Spyro and Crash have been bought by Microsoft Xbox. So that's pretty interesting. If you want me to do a video covering that, then I will. I might just do it anyways, because I have a lot of thoughts and opinions on that. Not really, but I do have a few that I'd like to voice. But yeah, anyway, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you get notified. And until the next video, keep sparkling like stars in the galaxy. Bye!